I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence.
From the Studio of Dreams at Tour Nation Productions, Mia Cardenas.
Reporting from the Studio of Dreams, located at Ball High School in Galveston, Texas. Welcome to the award-winning Good Morning Ball High. I'm Logan Martis, filling in for Mia Cardenas. Today is a Purple Day, and all students will attend periods 1, 3, 5, and 7. Now, stay tuned for today's Time Rewind, courtesy of our good friend, David Mendel.
It's Time Rewind for March 29th. This day in 1929 marks the first time a telephone sits on the president's desk in the Oval Office. President Herbert Hoover has it installed after growing tired of using a hallway phone. 1951.
One of the greatest peacetime spy dramas in the nation's history reaches its climax.
Julius and Ethel Rosenberg are convicted of espionage charges for their role in passing atomic secrets to the Soviets. They die in the electric chair 2 years later. In 1971, cult leader Charles Manson and 3 followers are sentenced to death for the murders of actress Sharon Tate and 6 others. But abolition of the death penalty in California a year later means they instead serve life sentences. Austrian musician Falco rocks his way to #1 on the singles chart in 1986 with his tribute to the classical composer Mozart. That's Time Rewind. I'm David Mendel.
Attention seniors, cap gown delivery will take place on Wednesday, May 19th and Thursday, May 20th during all lunches. For further information, see Ms. Schumann. The library is open and here to serve you. Of course, there are currently some restrictions. The library staff is here to help. And you can even order books from home. For further information, go to the link below. Announcing the return of the official tour discount card with savings at numerous popular spots around the island. The discounts expire on February 28th of next year. Cost is $15 per card. See any Stuco member or Ms. Schumann for additional details. If you would like your club, sports, or others activities news and announcements featured on Good Morning Ball High, email your request to Mr. Dudis. The Ball High School ROTC will be sponsoring a blood drive at the MD Anderson Cancer Center here on Friday, April 16th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To schedule an appointment, go to the link below. For questions, please contact Major Knight at the email address below. Any students that are interested in being a manager or working on the film crew for the boys basketball team, please contact Coach Dayon in room 1091 or speak with Coach Temple about joining the basketball class next year. Student parking is free this year. There are no reserved spots. Remember, the student parking lot is a lot across from the auditorium between Ball and the Scott Building. Attention all seniors. Stay up to date on all important information and news by texting at BH2020grad to 81010. Signed up via the Remind app today. Now let's check in with the media team from the Burnett Stream Elementary program for the quote of the day.
A great man is always willing to be little. Think about it. Back to you.
At the conclusion of today's show, stay tuned for a short feature of something interesting produced by the folks at CNN 10. As always, stay safe and don't forget to practice proper social distancing. I'm Logan, wishing you a terrific day.
Morning Ball High is produced by the students in the Media Arts Small Learning Community at Ball High School in Galveston, Texas.
From the 54th floor of the Tokyo World Trade Center, the city looks like a scene from a sci-fi movie. Skyscrapers as far as the eye can see. But on the ground, visitors have plenty of new and old world experiences to choose from. A great place to start is the fish market, one of the largest in the world.
Tsukiji Fish Market is an only in Tokyo experience. It's some of the freshest fish in the world, and most restaurants in Tokyo serve fish from this market.
Tourists are allowed to wander the hustle and bustle of the inner market starting at 9 a.m. Fish in all shapes and sizes are prepped and ready for sale. If looking at all that fish puts you in the mood for a meal, you can eat like a local and grab a bowl of noodles at the outer market. Another fun and inexpensive option is kaiten sushi. Pick and choose what you want to eat as it rolls by on a conveyor belt. And if you've ever wondered where restaurants get the lifelike plastic food they display in their windows, you can head to Kappabashi. Here, a wide range of kitchen and dining supplies can be found, but the big draw is the selection of plastic food and drink, so everyone can take a bit of sushi home in their suitcase. Tokyo is a perfect city to people watch, and Harajuku, a pedestrian-only street, is the perfect place.
Harajuku is to Tokyo what the East Village is to New York. It's really the counterculture hub of the city.
Students head to the shopping district to see and be seen. If you want to take a break from the chaos and find a little calm in the city, head to any one of the many Tokyo parks. This one, Hamariku Gardens, in the southern part of the city, is a perfect place to picnic or rest a few minutes and enjoy a cup of tea. The tea house, originally built in 1707, was used by shoguns and imperial court nobles who enjoyed the view and the relaxed atmosphere. Mind you, the view has changed quite a bit since the 18th century. Also on the quieter side,
the Asakusa Shrine. It was one of the few structures in the complex to survive the bombings of World War II. It's just a beautiful place to go and stroll.
This popular Buddhist temple, built in 1649, is an odd mix of worshippers and tourists. The incense mixes with the smells of vendors selling traditional snacks and sweets. After dark, the place to be is the Shibuya district.
It's packed full of people all the time, and at night the neon signs just glow. It's really famous for what's called the Scramble Crossing. All of the lights at this intersection turn at the same time, so all the traffic stops at once. And the crowds just swarm into the middle of it, fighting to get to the opposite side. It's really quite a sight.